Hello everyone, this afternoon we are at Manuka Oval. You join us for this 5-5 between the Bangalore Crowns and the Chennai Carvers. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. And as far as the weather goes, a beautiful day for cricket. You'll certainly need your sunnies.
Thanks, David. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
That decision is really putting a lot of trust in your bowlers doing a clinical job early on. The expectation is the pitch will have some movement as the day progresses, but will too many runs be scored before that?
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Maxwell takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Exquisitely down on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Maxwell didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pool end. Nicely played.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Play. Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nice shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Maxwell got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. This is everything.
Nice bowling.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Gotcha. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. A beauty. Oh, yeah. Brilliant catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 58 for 2. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Massive edge.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. They'll get at least one. Out! Yeah! What a catch!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Middle that one, great timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Keeper. Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper's in.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch.
Super shot, that.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Nicely fielded on the boundary. A couple on offer here. 18 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 87 for 3. They've really piled on the runs in that innings. Not the best bowling, though, that's let this total get away from them. Such a big total to chase. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
And with that, they're off the mark. No interest in that one from the batter. Hazelwood will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Conway gets off the mark.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good return there, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Yeah.
Clipped neatly off the pads, should get 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Du Plessis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yes.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Ali has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the edge.
Ali shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pool end.
Yeah.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yes.
Good shot. A beauty.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Maxwell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Loud appeal.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Super shot.
Well, not bad for your first ball. Pumped away and starts their innings with a boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
A brilliant over that, the pressure put right back on the batters. The sort of over that could win the match. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Right on.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Yeah.
Times it nicely.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Brilliant diving stop. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now. Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.